2-for-1 show. What I say back to you is, Gah! Actually, what I say is, Gah! Gah! Because I'll tell you what's going on today if you don't know, and how could you know until I tell you, so I'll tell you right now. If you like bonuses, if you like extra free stuff, if somebody, yeah. Maybe you misunderstand. If you're somebody who says, supersize me, here's the show for you today, because you're going to get 2 shows for the price of 1. That's what's happening today. Oh, okay. I was concerned you thought you were getting free stuff, and then you're going to be let down. If you're happy with that, to me, it's a fantastic thing. It's 2 shows for 1. Because here's what happens usually, if you've never seen the show before, I'll tell you what happens is usually I come out here, I talk to you like this, I do my monologue, I cross over, first I dance, and then I cross over, I sit down, I talk a little bit more, maybe say something funny, who knows, and then introduce a guest, and basically that's the show. I say goodbye, and that's the end of the show. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all those things, but when I say goodbye, I'm not really saying goodbye. I'm going back, I'm going to change clothes, and I'm going to come right back and start it all over again. It's like a Cher concert, I tell you. Yeah, she's got nothing on me. And, oh, yeah, there'll be 2 outfits. And so just in case you still don't get it, in layman's terms, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take one entire show, going to sort of put it in a dryer and shrink it down, then sew another whole show on top of it so it covers the other whole show, very much like a pillow sham. And so maybe I've confused you twice as much. Maybe that's what I'm doing. And you may say to yourself, why, Ellen, why are you doing this? And really, it's simple. It's so I can dance twice. And this is... Because we have 2 shows, that was 56 seconds. Is that right, Mary? Oh, it's because I took so many outfits. That's how I'm changing clothes. I'm wearing your stuff. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the thing. You may have noticed when I came through the riffraff room, for health reasons, we were forced to move the jacuzzi into the riffraff room. There it is. And, you know, yesterday we put some sisters from San Diego, 4 sisters and a sister-in-law in there, and they don't have to be sisters, but we're just putting people in the jacuzzi. So a little later, more of you are going to be found in the jacuzzi. Whether you want to or not, you're going to end up in the jacuzzi. That's the rule today. All right, we only have time for this particular show right here for one guest, which is perfect. That's what I wanted. It's Vince Vaughn. He's got a new movie called The Wedding Crashers. His initials are 2 V's, and I have 2 shows today. Is it a coincidence? No. I'm going to freak your freak today. It's freaking freaky. If you don't want your freak, get out! All right, and you'd think with 2 shows today, we wouldn't be crazy enough to have a go-kart race with Vince Vaughn, but guess what? We're out of our minds. We're doing it. We're doing it. We have a racetrack outside, just waiting to, let's take a look at, look, there they are. It's fast, too. It's dangerous, it's fast. It's right outside of our studio. I don't know if I'm doing that or not. I might not do it. There's actually someone who dropped by to surprise Vince, and so he may do it instead. You don't want to, oh, I said he. Well, anyway, somebody. A surprise. Okay, let me just say this. If you watch the show, you know I've been calling Brittany Murphy a liar for a long time. About 1.5 years, I've been calling Brittany Murphy a liar. Because I've made her the poster girl for lying. And it's because she claims that she, well, anyway, here's a brief history of Brittany Murphy and me calling her a liar. I read that you started speaking at 4 months old.
1.5.
No, you didn't.
I did, I swear.
You can't speak at 4.5 months.
So they told me.
Who told you?
My whole entire family.
You have to come back because
I would love to.
You're adorable and funny,
Thank you.
But you're a liar. So Brittany Murphy was on the show a couple of weeks ago, and wonderful actress, adorable girl, and a liar. We had Brittany Murphy telling me she started talking at the age of 6 months in paragraphs.
Yeah, well, that's
Then
bull.
Brittany said she talked at 4.5 months.
Yeah, in that language, which I think they call baby talk.
Yeah, gaga.
Yeah.
Once and for all, settle this thing that you started talking at 4 months old.
Okay.
Our next witness is Dr. Bob Sears. He's a pediatrician and a father of 3 who co-authored the baby book. Dr. Bob, at what age do you think that a baby could actually start saying words?
Most babies don't begin using real words until about 9 months of age.
So, Brittany, until we can resolve the matter, I would like you to be under house arrest and put this ankle bracelet on.
You're the
This court is in recess. All right. So, here's a video we received this morning, and I want to point out, Brittany said she was 18 weeks old when she could speak, and which is why I started calling her a liar, but I asked for videos, got a video this morning. This is an 11-week-old baby. This is Alan Rosenbaum. Listen very carefully.
Alan?
Okay. Look at it again. This is not manipulated. I've watched it over and over. Watch this baby.
Alan?
I got chills. I don't know about you, but that baby is saying Ellen. So, that's a talking baby. So, and when I'm wrong, I'll admit it. Brittany, your long nightmare is over. I was wrong. You're not a liar. I hope you can accept my apology. And here's what I want now. Alan, little baby, hello. Alan Rosenbaum, if you can hear me, and I know you can understand me, please call me. I want you on our show, and really call me. And if I don't pick up the phone, leave a message. And I want that baby on the phone and on the show. And if anybody else has any other babies talking, now I'm a believer. I'm sorry, Brittany, you're not a liar. Don't go away. We come back. Vince Vaughn's going to be sitting right here. We'll be right back. This show's changing. In the jacuzzi, in the riffraff room, 3 friends, all huge Vince Vaughn fans. This is Shelley from La Crosse, Minnesota. Single but looking, is that right?
Exactly.
That's the way you'll do it, sitting in there.
Although I did save a spot for Vince Vaughn in the hot tub here.
I'll let him know. Michelle from San Diego, mother of an 18-year-old son. And Susie from the OC. Hey, Susie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
All right, now will you mind if Vince gets in there with you?
Oh my God, I love it.
Okay, great. I'll work on it right now. You know our first guest from his memorable roles in Swingers and Old School. His new movie, The Wedding Crashers, hits theaters July 15th. Check it out. Please welcome back to the show the hilarious Vince Vaughn.
That's kind of an appropriate song with the hot tub. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, I want to say hi to all the ladies in the hot tub. Kind of a homecoming for me. A lot of people don't know this. I used to be in the BD drumline band. So I got to see a lot of old friends at the show today, which was great.
That's great. I wish I'd have a photo of that. Could you look one up for us?
The funny thing is that I was there before there was photos.
Oh.
We wouldn't allow photos.
Oh.
We didn't want to lose the integrity of the band.
I see.
We wouldn't allow photos, but we used to have a great time. It was great to see all my
the
old
guys,
pals. Good to see you guys.
Well, you know what? They're going to be here later on, so maybe you can just for old time's sake.
I don't want to show anyone up.
Okay.
That's behind me. It's like
all
a
right.
different life. I'm here now to talk about Wedding Crashers, enjoy the ladies in the hot tub, and say hi to all you people. It's nice to see you. Very smooth.
All right. But really, if you want to get in the hot tub, they're asking you to.
I would, but I'm mic'd. And
Yeah.
for you at home, I would not recommend being mic'd and getting in a hot tub.
Yeah.
Because that could be...
Now you
Well, I
tell
can take
us.
off the clothes and get in the hot tub, but...
Yeah.
But
Think about it.
believe me, you cheer now. If that actually happened, you would not be that impressed, unfortunately.
We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah,
but anyway.
it would be sad because, as you know, I quit smoking and...
Yeah, you said that last time.
yes.
That's great. Now, I quit smoking also. It's been 2 months for me. So how
That's
long has it been
awesome.
for
Good
you?
That's great. It's been just over 3 months.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard. Now, what are you doing? You're not smoking at all.
I'm not smoking at all, but I find myself eating a lot more, and that's why I said the hot tub would probably be a bad idea, because I'm somewhat thin, but I'm also flabby, which is hard to achieve, being thin with not a lot of muscle tone. But I've done it. I've done it.
Well,
when I used to drum, I used to keep the pipes real strong, but,
right.
but
Oh, the
now that I
pipes.
stopped drumming,
Yeah.
I don't get the shoulder work
exercise,
now.
or what do you?
I was trying to exercise. It's kind of humiliating. I was playing tennis, which is not like a great, it's a fun sport, don't get me wrong, but the way that I play, it's not a lot of exercise. If someone hits the ball, 4 feet from me, I'll say, great shot, you know what I mean? But I did try to hustle for one, and I hurt my toe. And I hurt my foot, so my foot's been injured, and I think I might need an x-ray, because I thought, well, it's probably just sprained, but it's been a couple weeks now.
Oh.
So that takes sort of any running out, which I'm real upset about.
Uh-huh.
And then I was in the shower, and I got out, and I had water in my ear. You know, if you go swimming,
Sure.
you got to do the thing where you go like this.
Right.
Because you get clogged with water in your ear. But it stayed with me for a couple of days, and then I went to do weights, to lift weights, which is really a waste of time. I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. If you want to move something from one place to another, that makes sense.
Yes.
But just to pick up a metal object and
Yeah.
I'm going to do this 12 times, I
Right.
don't understand it. But it's nice. People enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I did that, and then my ear got really clogged with a lot of pressure.
Uh-huh.
So I had to go to the doctor, the ear doctors.
Uh-huh.
I went to one ear doctor. They said, well, the ear, we should give you a hearing test. They said, well, you can't hear out of your left ear. I said, I know that. It was clogged with water.
Right.
They said, take this antibiotic. I went to a second ear doctor. They gave me a hearing test. I don't like taking the hearing test. It's frustrating because I can't hear out of my left ear.
Yes.
So they say, raise your hand when you hear the beep. Right ear, left ear. So I would just start guessing, like hoping I would get it right because I want to get through it. They didn't know what was wrong. So I went to this place called House Ear Clinic. Now, you would think it would be the House of Ear Clinic or something. It's not. It's House Ear Clinic because I believe the gentleman who started its name was House. Information that's not necessary to the story, but fun facts that you can use later. And they were a fine clinic, an excellent clinic. I would recommend the clinic. I obviously have some strange kind of thing going on that no one can solve. They said, your ear's not clogged, but they're by water anymore. It may just take some time to run its course. Net, long story short, I'm unable to exercise because I have medical difficulties. And I'm upset about it.
Yeah.
If you know how much I love to get out there and
I
break
know
a
it.
sweat. I'm one of those people, my mind's not right if I don't check
And
in
if-
with my temple
yes,
that day.
if you don't, well, the calories that you've burned telling that story, though,
There's a lot.
yes,
There's a
that
lot.
should do it for you.
That's a lot.
Now, the Wedding Crashers, which for some reason that sounded weird for me to say Wedding Crashers, and I don't know why. That's why I stumbled over it, but I don't know why.
Well, it's
Maybe
plural.
there's
There would be more than one crasher.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, as in more than
Yes.
one person crashing.
You and Owen Wilson?
Yes, it is
Yes.
Owen Wilson.
And how
crashing.
you two together seem like you'd have a lot of fun.
We did have a lot of fun. Owen is someone I always wanted to work with. He's a good actor. He's very funny, and he's someone I always wanted to work with, so it was fun getting
And
a
now
chance
you're
to
doing
do
it over and over again.
Well, no, we just did this one, and now we take some time from each other to evaluate. And no, we're definitely looking for something else to do together. The movie turned out really good, and I had a lot of
it
fun
looks
working
hilarious.
with him.
Looks hilarious. Now, are the two of you, because you seem very wild, competitive in any way, or?
He's like Mr. Laid-Back Texas guy, but if you play a game with him, he's really competitive. Like, I would play a game, and he would start winning, and he'd start singing, "I'm simply the best."
Oh.
I was kind of like, I didn't know this was the World
taunts you.
Championship. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought we were just having fun.
Yeah. Well, I was going to race you on the track, and then I realized those things go really, really fast. So we need someone to race you on the track.
Right.
So I'm not sure who that's going to be, but hopefully somebody. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. Owen Wilson is going to race.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. We'll be right back. Back with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, and here to help us call the race is the announcer for Fox Sports, Chris Myers. Chris, how do you feel about the race today?
Well, I'm excited. I think the ratings are going to be through the roof. It's the 2005 Ellen DeGeneres Grand Prix of Burbank, California. You'll play the analyst along with me here?
That's right, Chris, I will. And who do we have racing today?
That's good. The hotly contested two competitors. First driving the V car of Vince Vaughn from Lake Forest, Illinois. His last race, the Cadillac Super Bowl Grand Prix of San Diego. That was in 2003.
That's right. And his opponent?
Is Owen Wilson in the O car, oddly enough, and he was second in the Cadillac Super Bowl Grand Prix in Jacksonville, Florida. He's from Dallas. At the age of 12, drove a go-kart, then ran into his brother, and they took it away from him.
Wow. Well, it sounds like he's got the advantage then.
I would say that this will be hotly contested, and if you're ready, usually they say, gentlemen, start your engines.
But I think their engines are started,
So-
whether they're in a car or not.
I heard Vince.
Gentlemen, your engines are started, so get ready, get set, go!
And here they come, Ellen. Around the turn
Here
is
they come.
the O car, and Vince in the V car, a slight edge going bumper to
slight
bumper.
edge.
Owen trailing around the turn. Vince has the inside edge. Now, as you see, it's 3 times around the cones. We had a little mishap.
No, they
by
got
the
stuck
hay.
right there. Vince cut him off.
The leader in the V car. 3 times they have to go around. And Owen with an inside move, forcing Vince to the outside. Owen taking over. And looks like Vince is back in front.
Cutting him off.
And that's what you do. It's like being in traffic in Los Angeles. Just cut the other person off. Drive as safely as you can. Vince has the lead. They've made the turns. We're coming for the home stretch here. And the white flag is out the final lap. Who's going to capture the checkered flag? Ellen, it's the... Oh, Vince in the V car. At the last minute.
Vince in the V car.
And let's hustle on over and take a look. We had to jump over the guardrails.
Yeah, we sure
We
did.
have a trophy here.
Oh, grab the trophy.
If I could just...
Take your helmets off.
we could just get you guys
Congratulations.
over here.
Your car is smoking. That's
And
not a good thing.
you can smell rubber, Ellen.
I feel that Owen had me there at the end, and as a real testament to his sportsmanship, I think he kind of held up a little bit, but I thought he kind of, with that last bump, got me. There was some good battling, but I can't...
It was like too close to tell. I couldn't even tell who won at the end.
good
It was so
conscience, I
hardly
can't accept
fought.
We
that.
can only
trophy.
give the trophy to one of you, and the video, the replay, the V car came in first
In
place.
good, conscience, I can't accept it. I have to give it to Owen. I think he led up at the end.
This is
and I
too
think it
much.
belongs to him. Great race.
Congratulations, the first ever 2005 Ellen DeGeneres Grand Prix.
Thank you very
Both
much.
of you. All right, the Wedding Crashers opens in theaters July 15th. We'll be right back. Don't go away. I want to thank Vince Vaughn and surprise guest Owen Wilson, Fox Sports announcer Chris Myers, and BD Drumline. I want to thank you very much for that race. It's hard to do. I tried it this afternoon, and that's when I said no.
Well, it's good to be here as always.
Well, congratulations for winning. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.
I remember when I used to play with
You
them.
used to
It's
be.
just natural that
Yeah,
I come
look
back
at the
to
rhythm. Look at the rhythm.
Not one lesson either.
It never
I was a
left.
natural.
You go see the women in the jacuzzi.
All right, nice to see you.
All right, bye. Take care. All right, bye.
That's the BD drumline, people! There they are, weren't they great?
Okay, I'm changed. I'm ready to go.
Okay,
What are we going to do to open this show?
so it's a show and a show. So we
Right.
thought we would get like those Russian nesting dolls, you know, the dolls in a doll. And then we're going to put those on top of a nesting table. So it's a table on a table. So it's 2 and 2. And then underneath that are 2 bird nests.
Yeah, and then Betty walks in.
Yeah, and you say,
And then-
"Oh, Mama, I found nest under nest under nest."
Oh, that's one nest too many.
Because we only have 2 shows.
Yeah, maybe if we take out the nesting tables and, no, we need the nesting dolls.
So that
because
will
it's a
have to
dolls
be the,
inside.
I have to. I'm just going to
Okay,
start.
no, then.
Understand it. How? Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm having deja vu. I don't understand. I'll tell you one thing. If you're half as good as the last audience that we had, it's going to be a great show. So now we start a brand new show now. We did the first show. That's done. And now we're starting a second show. It's the second part of the 2-for-1 show. So we've got one show under the belt, so to speak. So buckle up for the second show. And you're actually getting a pair of shows, but it's really one show. It's 'cause there's a lot of things actually are called pairs, but they really are only one thing. The English language is very, very fascinating and mysterious. It's difficult to learn, and you say "por qué?" and because one word can mean different things. Like, for instance, this is a pair of pants. But it's only one pair, one pant. Although I'm wearing 2 pair, just in case. When you're on television, you have to take precautions because what if one pair splits? So I've got 2 pair of pants on always, and I'm also wearing 9 pairs of underwear. And but see, that's another example. That's a pair of underwear, but it's only one thing. Just like a pair of scissors or a pair of glasses or a parakeet is one. Although if you had 2 parakeets, it's really just a matter of time before you'd have 3, because they're very social birds. And now I'd like to move my pair of feet and dance.
Far from a dime, the type of girl that'll get you up and go make you grind. I'm thinking about snatching her up dirty, making her mine. Look at her hips, look at her legs, ain't she stacked? I sure wouldn't mind hitting that from the back. I like it when I touch her cause she moan a little bit. Chain sagging so I can see her thong a little bit. I know you grown a little bit, 20 years old, you leaving. Don't trip off her.
That was 43 seconds. So, and by the way, I've been asking people to time their eggs to my dancing, which has been a minute. I realize you shouldn't eat any kind of eggs that have been cooked for a minute. So, anyway, this is show number 2. It's the Deuce El Dos. And we didn't think we could get him, but guess what? Owen Wilson is here today. He's in a new movie called Wedding Crashers with Vince Vaughn, by the way. And also on the show, we're going to try to make a viewer's dream come true. We've been asking you to go to our website, tell us your dream, for a segment that we call Oh Yes You Can. So today, Donna Clifton is here, and we're going to try to make her dream come true. We're going to meet her a little later in the show. But first, oh, you'll be happy about this. It's time for audience dancing. Oh, you'll stop clapping in a minute. This is a special edition of audience dancing because some of you in the studio audience might recognize today's dancers because it's from the previous show we just had. Here you are. Y'all should be proud of yourselves. Don't get up and take a bow. Don't go away. When we come back, Owen Wilson's going to be sitting right here. I'll be right back. You know our first guest from his roles in hit movies like Meet the Parents and Starsky and Hutch. His new movie, The Wedding Crashers, opens in theaters July 15th. Have a look. Please welcome Owen Thank you. Welcome back to the show. We haven't seen you for a while. How have you been?
I've been good, thank you. Yes,
The
yeah,
go-kart race.
10 minutes.
So now, do you feel like it was that close? Do we have? I think we have a clip of the photo finish.
I thought I won.
Let's take a look.
For the home stretch here. And the white flag is out the final lap. Who's going to capture the checkered flag? Ellen, it's the Vince in the V-car.
Now what happened? Did you pull up?
I thought that we were gonna, I don't know, it was so close. It was like a Speed Racer or Racer X moment where I thought we were gonna tie, but I guess that didn't get translated. And
yeah.
Vince blew by me.
Yeah, I think a couple times he cheated. He seemed to cut you off and push you into the side rail a lot.
He's a good racer. That's part of racing.
I've done it once with those go-karts that they go pretty fast, and that was really low to the ground. That's why I changed my mind, because it seemed like you were about to scrape.
Well, we were led to believe that you were going to be out there racing with
That's
us.
how I got you here.
Yes.
That's what I did. I thought I was going to be out there, and then today I got out and practiced a little bit, and I thought you two are going to be crazy, and we're going to crash into each other.
And there was some hitting out
I know.
there.
That's why I got scared.
Yeah,
I thought I'll let you boys do it, and I'll just call the race. Hey, listen, have you seen this? I don't know if you've seen it. Somebody brought this to my attention. You can look in the monitor right here. You have to get, look at that.
Long lost friend. I'm very flattered.
Yeah, very flattered too.
Thank
as
you.
well.
Yeah.
And for that we'd be on a 2-for-1 show, and that we looked similar, then that's a.
It works.
Yeah, it does work. We should play brother and sister in a movie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, well, you're a very attractive person.
Thank you.
Your dance card's always full. So.
You're very attractive as well.
Well, let's get into the log rolling
now.
Okay.
So now tell me, tell me your version of the movie. And have you crashed weddings before? Is this something people do?
Yeah, I think like most guys, like growing up, like try to crash parties, although we probably should have been crashing this place, or like a lot of pretty girls here.
The guitar
But yeah, the movie kind of works on the idea that I think guys believe that at weddings, especially, girls are sort of extra agreeable and open to meeting guys. And I'm probably guilty of thinking that also, because there is something like, I think that girls get kind of like, wow, we better make hay while the sun shines here. And so you kind of play off that and stuff, and the movie kind of works on that.
Make hay while the sun shines?
Yeah, I'm from Texas.
You are from Texas, aren't you?
Yeah.
I love that. I haven't heard that
Really?
expression in a long time.
Yeah.
All right, well, so it really
And
looks...
then we shot the movie in Baltimore and then in Los Angeles, and it was interesting kind of, because going to all these weddings in the movie, you naturally think like, wow, I wonder what it would be like to be married. And when I'm in Los Angeles, I'm not that interested in being married. But then when I was in Baltimore, kind of, we were shooting out by a lake, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, I was like, well, maybe it would be good to be married.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how
When
that
you're near a lake,
changes.
you want to be married.
No, yeah, exactly.
And out of Los Angeles.
Yes.
But you're out of Los Angeles a lot because you shoot movies a lot. So you're going to end up married.
Yeah, one of these days.
You want to get married, don't you?
Yeah, I would like to.
All right, well, The Wedding Crashers hits theaters July 15th. BD Drumline is going to perform one more time right after this. Don't go away. We loved them the last time they were here, so we brought them back. Please welcome BD Drumline. Clifton from Suffolk. Is it Suffolk?
Suffolk.
Suffolk, Virginia. She wrote into our website for Oh Yes You Can. And Donna, quickly tell us what your dream is.
My dream is to spend a day on the set of Days of Our Lives and to meet Brody Hutzler, who plays Patrick Lockhart.
All right. Well, we ran out of time today, so can you do us a favor? Can you stick around? I know you flew in for it. Can you stick around for the weekend and be on the show Monday? And we're going to try to make a call to Days of Our Lives and see if we can get you on the show.
I would love to. That's great.
All
I'll
right.
stay.
So you'll be back on Monday?
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.